enya the only goal of the game ye na ma Asante Kotoko win game no by a goal to nil. You say Kotoko a qualifier omo a committee golden kick we finals no enye asem ketwa ebeba so ewo University of Ghana Stadium on the 15th of June. Now after the game na post match no coach si ebetena ase a omo cheche omo nsemu eno na some Boadu say game no cry no Asante Kotoko anye anything better than them. Just say omo an take omo chances na Kotoko chance a omo nya no omo take eno na ma Kotoko e win game some Boadu
supporters and then all the FA Cup organizers for this important match. But yeah, we lost to Kotoko. It's quite unfortunate. We did our best, we tried and we played well, but it's quite unfortunate that we conceded later of the game. But what I'll say that it's a good game. Yeah, nothing happened. They did well. Maybe your observation and how we want him to play. For me as a coach, he did exactly what I want. They've not done anything better than my team. They score us. Goal scoring is a chance, opportunity. We got it, we didn't, but what they got, they score. That's it. Yeah, it's very nice and fantastic because I like the slogan. You could see the what do you call it? The golden cakes. Yesterday I was here. They played very good. Division 1 up to the progress to the final. We're expecting. Kotoko is a big team. The Chelsea is a big team. Both teams played well, but Kotoko got their chance and utilized it. That's what I can say. It's a very fantastic.
yes enti some Boadu chemu a Kotoko enya ne chance e no take ye enti Kotoko e win game no omo ko finals mama fan to dwa say under 20 AFCON na course no Ghana take nti ye 2-2 Egypt take a 2-goal lead Ghana ati ka ne mienu nyina em say 9 minutes of time at the dawn 99th minute and a Ghana take nti game no omo ko penalties penalty style sure we nya de ombe extra time and Ghana ombe under 24 ombe extra time okay nti extra time na ye wremu no Ghana betimi Egyptians yi you know okay na Karim Zito Asante Kotoko head coach na owini game no ewie no o say yes ono ne mranche no omo de ade ba akopɛ ne ba game no and say omo betimi anya win within regulation time game na nko extra time bibia nti omo de win na no omo bepe within 90 minutes into nani ajibrita.
We just came in seriously because with the FA you don't have too many options. The only option you have is to win, and our plan was to win before the 90. If it goes after the 90, I don't even want to go into penalties. So seriously, I was very cautious at back, and then trying to go occasionally, I go on them too. So that was my plan, and I succeeded in executing it. I'm okay. When you watch our first half and you watch the second half, we were more aggressive in the second half, more than the first half. So go back to the friendly match I played. The first half, it was even 1-1, I think so. The second half, we came on there, they would give them 5. So it was a reflection of what we did at training that happened to me.
Karim Zito Asante Kotoko head coach no this answer no etu na okobo finals final no oni golden cake na ebo eno na coach ka se debi nya de obe underreach golden cake for no na MTN FA Cup no on say slogan no e obi anya obi a enti oko prepare ye pa na wabebo
that game that team is also over there. I qualified to the sure. It's my team. I know they have the consistency there. The young boys can play. They can do everything. But in FA Cup matches, the whole world, you don't. That is why we name it here Ubia Ubia. So you can't underrate any club until you get what you wanted. You understand me? So I don't care because they are Division 1 or they are Division. I don't care. I'm going there for the cup. So whoever comes there, I'm going to deal with him. I'm going to fight him. I'm going to make sure that I beat him and then take the cup. That's all.
Yes, coach Abdul Karim Zito. Na say no wie no obeka ya. Onya qualification e de kobo semi-finals no ka say de. O hwe FA Cup. Wanya ticket o de kobo finals we was share. Say de. Double ɛna n'ani ɛhwɛ Africa Cup ɛne Premier League ni nyinaa ɔmo hwɛ sɛ ni nyinaa ɔmo bɛgye.
We are competing in both departments, the FA and the league. I said the league is not over until it's over. You understand? But the FA, we have only one option. The option there is to win. And so we should go there and then make sure we get the FA. And when we get the FA, we also chase the league. So now I'm very, even though we've not yet won the cup, but I would say one of my legs is there and the other is back. So I'm briefing the AF reporter for qualifying to the finals. I'm okay with that. So now we are going again to play the league this week. So we are going all out on the league again.
Karim Zito nsɛm a ɔde tu dwa after Asante Kotoko enya a 1-0 win over Brekum Chelsea Nra a ɛde ɔmo awura mu a on the 15th of June at the University of Ghana Stadium ɔmo ɛne Golden Cake ɛbɔ MTN Africa final no enie na the goal scorer ɔsan yɛ winner ɛde ma Asante Kotoko ɛyɛ Albert Amoa. After the game he had this to say.
Well, I'm very excited. I give all the glory to Almighty God for bringing me back to the pitch and also making me stronger again. Media, the American said, packing a very good game. You shouldn't put in the community. Now I said, very simple. I put in your okay. In my opinion, I sure say, in going to have fun. But this game, now my margin say I will protect myself and also the number game. Winning now we are in even in the training grounds, I catch say me say me J Cup there. Africa. So you have opportunity about semi-finals. I say you go out need to you qualify to the final stage. Well, I say you be like if you are good or until me as a player and media coming could be a good one. Meaning maybe say Koshegula original. First ni nyasa understanding. But you see, I'm say oh or you say honestly you say me say. Then no na mo searching with training grounds, coaches, and even supporters. Until I don't know why you to me they understand each other to me about game.
Yes, say and Albert Amoa ono so edituda. FA Cup. Sarap mamemra also Asante Kotoko. Ena enra omuvra mu omo first Premier League side na omo bono ewo FA Cup this season ye maso Samuel Boadu ekasa ya senya de a obema Kotoko aye no 2 over him the call bia so okote no ye na 81st minute winner a goal from Albert Amoa a winning game no ama Asante Kotoko. Kotoko are in the finals of the FA Cup.
First time I Kotoko boy a Premier League side or FA Cup anymore.
This season, and this is you saw at this time they Omunya a competitive opponent. Okay. To the extent a co-op to say 81st minute. 81st minute now. And Sana Kotoko to me a break here now. Na game ni a fairly balanced game. Any game how fun is as a Kotoko dominate Chelsea no. A game and a fairly balanced. Kotoko create chances. Chelsea to create chances. In the end, some bodies who want the boys now take you.
No, create chances, but man utilize it. But in the end, Kotoko maximize it by taking this particular chance. But near the character say, we should between the two. So why in here this FA Cup most? Check the Kotoko throughout this particular season. Kotoko a trophy to show for their effort. A very disappointing season. To whom much is given, much is expected. Investment in real Kotoko. Yeah, let's nobody kid himself. Kotoko Kofa a CEDU from Chelsea on. And Kotoko had the to pick the best from Chelsea to add up to the team. And he expected the same from the two teams. So even though Chelsea be disappointed and all that, for me, credit say not a lot is expected of Kotoko because now league in Kotoko and same.
Kotoko would depend on some man for way losing away be kwana and koye and sana Kotoko abem. But FA Cup ni not their destiny ekuta it's good say Kotoko etimi take the opportunity to win this particular game. The opposition at Chelsea the Maye Osha Mankrane Tukemo ne Nyoma Fusaini. I mean, they did well. They put up a very spirited fight, but it looks to me that Kotoko needed this, and they showed it. On the basis of quality, are you sharing in this particular game? Well, that game no, and not bad in terms because even though coverage na bad game na nkasa na game ni very na you could clearly see Kotoko person more dictate ball the ball to form a ball dictated a pass ball around. It was good on a day. Baba he was good. Albert soon make a lot of moves and a lot of runs in the game. Now and bad at all. Kamara make one or two saves. It was already a Bema in the body in a Kojio Bakubia Aquano Koyena Aquano ball through ball bina. Kamara saw that whole so they ultimately say body and or they call preventive goal. So one man of the man only man. So we get defender midfielder. But I mean, for me, this was the most competitive FA Cup game. Now Kotoko Abonti the wise
no wonder it was against a Premier League.
Accelerate future in games. Where a proper game at Kotoko boy. Now, Samuel Boadu. I keep on saying that Samuel Boadu is too passionate about Nejuma Naoyen. But I was say or add a lot of professionalism to the game. No? Your point, or I say this is Samuel Boadu. Ne kwanya fast when my play. You see, a Barcelona players also leverage on the manager no almost
that's amazing.
Or complaining about officiating. In fact, me exactly yes. I mean there were one or two but overall, me sure say referee decision be the dynamics of the game. I didn't see it like that. Me they are no complaining whether the penalty, whether me I really didn't see it. But a gamer goal la Kotoko share no.
Where they are on better charging so why inside in it. Boys now.
No, me as
all benching
beyond the charge. They me person me can say. Someone board who bet me and be coach Kumasi Asante Kotoko one day.
Say Pepe, you go you 2 years.
You see,
did
that level when him and what's say obi 24 side and
never had it. After referee board number they give the baby.
Football ya kuma
87.
And yemi wan say South Africa akwano coach ni we no say football can kill you. It can kill you and you can die. See, football ya akuma ejuma ya jitum.
With camera ba.
Ya jitum. But see no credit say.
Wow.
If you do not add professionalism to passion.
Coach nyabetre.
One real un coaching kwechiri. Unim. Knowing say one day adwuma no beya kwa ba first no heart na we yes anwome heart of for na pamo na ko samo body beya adua no ko rounds no wo ginchi ate say the heart of adwuma no omfiri mu da na wo ye no de ne say bo no kuku no wo kana no person u de tie me wi a obeti de me kire na se hwe no wo ko round no tauti I say da bi na me ka say da bi a professional work now ye sha. You must be magnanimous in victory. Magnanimous in victory say what simple no any enije na wo je ne kai say my opponent no respect. So I say facade dignity no more. E one house of one your mo hwe no mo pam wo. Na utina fia obeko house of folk obesanya adwuma ne baka na return na realize say so we ye wadwen say wo twen house of folk you wait forever. And a Chelsea buy na age adwuma. Somebody ought to know that one day you move away from Chelsea. So we so be also will lose you. You must be magnanimous in victory and be and also be dignified even in defeat. yes, who protest about referee decisions, a mini problem. But the manner and the way you do it is, I say you are disrespecting your opponent. Say he didn't even deserve to win. I was guarantee interview. I say, I didn't know kind. The interview, how or protest way no. Now expect so Koko post match no. Koko to be a make referee say referee. You admitted say. Most munya chance, but you didn't utilize your chance. Kotoko only utilize the next. It's not like they were better. Agreed. And so assessment, me agree. Say it's not like Kotoko is superior to Chelsea, but because Kotoko is taking a match, and on the basis of the idea now the year, so protest why police fortune what you hold the what you now we there.
Background kakra. Before kickoff, at 2 teams in the bell line up no. And 4th official no. Ebe Frezito. I know Fred before Fred Samuel Boadu. And now communicating more say referee na FNA appointing for the game no. Omo ya warm up no. And now unya injury. Therefore also almost say na 4th official no. Ebe handle game no na middleman no koye 4th official. So there were agitations, you know, omumbo until you game ni che, game ni delay, kakra. And omube communicate is the same thing to Zito. No, so no problem. It happens because say footballer crowd who name in 11 now and then they warm up. No pra, who change MOB we bounty. Say sad they see the normal. Until from then on a course so but every single a typical of him now say
complaining, yeah.
I say too much. We know referee the 5 minutes na so and now I'm ball 93 and will be call in PD camera to top form close to 3 minutes. It is a game number and then 95 you know and they somewhere 99th minute or something and a game the bear which means say why stand it play no from time no crown or the atos no but Senior Seraph, okay. I think say BB or no I observe it.
Yeah, no, see,
I know. Boy, say good evening, Mr. Penny. This is the more reason why we don't want him at Kotoko. He hates Kotoko to the nonsense point. So how can Kotoko appoint such a man? Golden boy.
Now, on say, hate Kotoko. No, he doesn't hate Kotoko, but. Say or interpreting the actions. Meaning background, the okay meaning.
Yeah.
But I am saying that even assuming say when you even
when
you happy crowd and carry. Who you who's our post match no one kasa about what you didn't want me complaining about the now you now I feel you head the match itself and talked about the first say munya chance Kotoko utilizing it on the basis of the idea now yes I we a creative a whole promotion police kind the number of police 1 2 3 4 5 6 or be a backpack so just to hold the situation meanwhile and to one now only one man why have another DNA see here I had a baby obi kumbi na obi aye one you be surprised and all because some more Boadu I'm saying that me in conclusion what I'm saying some more Boadu is a top coach ye locally ope coaches omunim adwuma onim na adwuma
analyze the game
yes
yeah
and oma wa coach omu nyina acha say you know this is a coach I know my friend are working with him and he tells me some more Boadu knows ne be an brofo yeah he knows his job and all he does is add professionalism to the passion because our passion they can kill you. Young country the passion hard now one he can kill said now South Africa he can kill add professionalism to passion to say na you show cry now you happier find a proper way of conveying
supporters because
no yes that and we na supporters na we say where they na ka house of folk be pam no and your man bunye we na no your house of folk we do point in time o man can just say the ball no credit said enyefe when they were sacking what was the proper region of the so I am saying that knowing that the work of a coach coach adwuma no you permanent you don't permanently stay at the club one day ube movie so create that enabling environment one day say oh quite say some ogum koyi Osambai, make a return to Kotoko. Create that environment where one day, with my return to Kotoko, with me a cloud, with me a house of folk, because you were a professional brand now we are Juma. That's all that year catcher.
All right, but as Pepe, I'm Kotoko, I win the FA Cup. No, there's some Boadu picture a video kakra ye there say supporters na members of Betty the deal or molest the grab more. But and ran na Kotoko ne deserve to win the game. With this, Omaji FA Cup nana.
Midasi na me pese ye game na nkasa na minimba bia akofa se yenhwe some board as ye ba be games
so game na fa some board ba na look at the video again.
So
what the video?
Where video na oba post match and the first question on busa na say then na ko so ono so busa say Johnny say ada wote dey na say Johnny say man titi na me busa ono say na bibia ngoso.
Wow,
I'm sure
because we say the police want to end you.
We ni ana ye kwa se de bia
and the boys na beka na ho
obi ani wa uja na say ka police bi anso some bodu man kokwa kun revi no sa de ya na ye kwa endo dimi
sa
e kwa da bia me ka jo ya na ye kwa buja bani say ai gidi we koso na se uja some bodu sen ko obai and obi anso no mu a no wa de do ko kun revi
Pepe one here now
be football me see omo obi gino no wa gino so
omo person nkofo be chichire no
kwa a critique scene
obi an chichire na
obejina okwa won bi da say ya bobo ama how many times I walk stadium ya bobo a play bia no say ne bofu okọ referee so a
omo jina ase ya chichiro
da bi won bobo a uso ni mu no aye so wo gina ho no obekọ he a professional footballer, professional coach born yam fan to just nothing happened on the field of player a calling for this reaction from anybody at our stadium.
Referee anya bibia nje
wo referee no perfect they with decisions.
Yes,
but enya a case where a referee abesi
win game amobi
enya say bia again abrante bi say Samobodi hate Kotoko to whatever no onim no unim Samobodi
golden boy
time Samobodi e coachi Ascot Deportivo Raf unim say your games bi o
yeah
you are na cameraman in Kobe
aye.
And there were games as a referee started so any decisions now. Yet me eka chance on transit. Sorry. Camera to catch on transit. The right word now, Ralph, what you know. Oh yeah,
too passionate.
Two partners, and when you are too passionate about something, everything be a two so to be a papa.
Yes.
So we must tell somebody say
two so to be a papa.
Debbie.
Sir.
Too known. Too overconfidence. Are they be a over? Two just abroso. You must be passionate about football, but you cannot be too passionate about football. In Tebemo, be a giant say, this is mankind. How is that insulting? But because at that time they said you know see a house, said a rough eke, no bonoboso, not house crest, no, or some say no kissing no yet. Sana as a professional as you. But we are broso na mo bi an dwene say ade yenti no yes ana. Eti we e bia referee decision yenti na ama Samobodi e Kotoko nti no yes ana. But Samobodi obi zabanyi say o man ne ahembobo no 11 kra bona say game no mu ya dia bo na reaction sa na te. Mimi ni pa. Oh, you be a bad but anya correct. There be son of me obi abedi. Son of tenyo obi abedi. And anya di Christ ojito so. It is not correct. One day it can hurt you in your quest and your ambition to get something. Obi awanti wase say, unim say Samobodi no man o so na e Kotoko coach a. No obi be bi ti Kotoko sa na obi ya Kotoko.
Yes.
Anya say onya Kotoko coach nti o say Kotoko coach a. No ko game na referee take decision the same thing obey enti the level of involvement in the game, you know. And Ralph, what's my work? I think on 2 occasions Samobodi I collapsed during matches that on 2 occasions twice he would have to manage it. That's what sure born the minimum so papa ko fi yesu mo munim no time the 9 correct no obo be any go stars na dia obo born sa ne passion or the be coach. When you speak to coaches about Samobodi, the things they tell you, and I am
very good coach. Yes.
Prosper in the ball, how you share 1-0. Busa Sabo tape.
Yeah.
And he's a very good coach. I'm say ɔyɛ coach according to 3 coaches amene ɔmo akasa ɔmo yɛ experienced coach ɔsɛ ɔsɛ sound sa no akyɛ paa yɛ 3 minutes na sɛ mo bodu ahu deɛ ɔyɛ no na waka counter no wasa asesa no wasa counter as many times as you make changes variations and everything in a game he will notice it no no so asan aba biem enti Samobodu enye careful was adeɛ na
we there manager ko jara wa ba
Mr. Samobodu onte so
adwuma de wo bo ba
onim adwuma
as a passion ni you too much
onim adwuma pa abuja bayi enu abo no ɛyɛ ball mu yɛ difficult pa but sa ene kosi etu de afa yenwura game proper no na yɛnhwɛ sɛ the game no esi ɛkɔ abuja bayi